The Moneyball Club of Football is here, and today we're going to rebuild them. Brentford, it's now your turn, and let's have a look at this squad here, because they have been bringing in some players that have been playing really well but is getting overlooked. Probably a guy like Kevin Shade here, and yeah, just some. I also believe they brought in Ivan Toney because of that, and you know, they've just been using this system that was also used in the Moneyball movie with Brad Pitt in it. I believe it was Brad Pitt. So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to rebuild them and make them win the Premier League and the Champions League. So we have now done some transfers here, and we have only sold players for now. First of all, we have sold Matthias Jensen for 10.1. We have loaned out Luis Potter, we have sold Pinnock, we have sold Visa, we have sold Janelt, we have sold Christian Nørgaard, we have... oh, that's it. Oh, I thought we did more, but that's it for now. And now we're going to sign some players. So the first player we are bringing in here is Matt O'Reilly. He plays for Celtic right now. He's a Danish center mid, and we maybe overpaid a little bit, but he is now going into the midfielder. He has actually, I believe it was top 15 in the world right now with the most assists. So that's a great one. Another player we have bring in here, we bring in Lazaro here from Almeria. We brought him in because he has a lot of potential, and I think a lot of people is, you know, not really looking at him at the right way. I believe he should, so he is definitely getting into the squad. And for the defense, we have brought in Maxence Lacroix. He has been a known name now for a couple of years, I believe it was, at least last year and this year. So we are bringing him into the club, and hopefully he's going to do great at the centre-back position. And the last player coming into the squad is also a player you guys know. He is right now insane at Tottenham Hotspurs, even though they just lost 6-1. But he's been playing really good, so yeah, why not bring him in? So I can't remember if I showed you guys the team, but this is the squad we are going to play with for the season. It's all these players we have on the squad, and yeah, this is the squad for the season. I know there are some low-rated players in here, especially the two midfielders here and the left wing, but hopefully they can get there at the end of the season. So it is now the end of the season here, and the only win we had in May was against Chelsea, and it was 2-0. So the manager rating is looking pretty good here, so let's go into the standings. Okay, seems like we came 13th. Okay, Brighton got relegated. What? In the FA Cup we were not, and Carabao Cup we did not have a final either, so that was a pretty simple season here. Let's have a look. Damsgaard has gone up by 5, I believe, so Tony by 2, this guy by 3 or something, and the two midfielders has actually gone up quite a bit here. Lazaro by 4 and this guy by 4. And Bozuma by 3, and everything just looks pretty good to me in my eyes here. It looks like they all have been growing quite a bit. So that's a dub for us here. It's going to make it easier in the next season. So let's have a look who scored the goals. Ivan Toney with 25 and 3, 14 and 8 for Mboum, yeah. Lazaro with 9 and 7, and 8 and 4 from Mikkel Damsgaard. So that leaves us with not that many money in the next season, but I believe we can do something to make the squad look just a little bit better. So we have done some transfers here, and it's not that a lot, but we have sold Mats Rørslev, we have sold Frank Onyeka, and we have loaned out Mats Bistrup for 2 seasons. And the only player we have brought in is Emiliano Martinez, because we needed a new goalkeeper, so we paid 20 million plus our guy Raya to sign this guy. So hopefully he's going to be a massive upgrade. I mean, 4 ratings upgrades, that will probably mean a lot for the squad. It is now the end of the season, and this time it looks way better. We have won 2 games and only 1 draw against Chelsea, which manager rating is looking pretty good here. Let's have a look at the standings if we can get into it. Let's have a look. We came 5th, guys, with only 1 point away from Champions League and only 2 points. Had we just won 1 more game, we would have come 3rd. But that means it's Europa League for us next season. Norwich Leeds. is being relegated. What? Okay, let's see. Have we won the FA Cup? Nope. Carabao Cup maybe? Maybe. Nope, not either. Okay. So, the simple season, once again. What about the squad? Is it looking good? I mean, it's looking pretty good. Damsgaard grown by 3. This guy grown by 3. Also grown quite nicely. All these players have grown quite nicely, except for the left back, it seems like. Also seems like Lacroix isn't growing that much either now. Okay, but we have a lot of players here on the bench as well and on the reserves, so it's looking pretty good here. I expect either Ivan Toney or Mbeumo to have scored a lot of goals this season. Ivan Toney 27 and 9, 15 and 6, 14 and 4, and 6 and 1 from O'Reilly. Okay, Lazaro only 2 and 1 from a centre mid. That's not great, but it is what it is. This team is looking good, and I believe next season we can definitely upgrade this team and maybe even win, not win the Europa League, but we can qualify for Champions League. Definitely. And here we have the last player for the season. We have brought him in, not Nico Schlotterbeck, but Skriniar. You can see the transfers we have done here are very incredible. We have brought in Luke Shaw for Henry plus 19 million because Henry wasn't growing anymore. And then we have brought in Milan Skriniar because Aya wasn't growing anymore and he had hit his potential. I mean, like, Lacroix isn't growing anymore as well, but you know, we can. I'm going to give him a chance because he can definitely make up for it. And Riley is only 80 rated, but he's still growing and stuff like that. So this is the squad for the season now. You have it right here, and hopefully we can go. I mean, hopefully we can do very good in the Europa League. It is now the end of the season here, and it seems like we were in a cup final. It seems like it. The manager rating is still looking pretty good. Let's have a look at the standings here, boys. We came second. Okay, great. Who's above us? Liverpool with 33 wins, 102 points. That's really good for them. Arsenal finished 10th. No, Everton is getting relegated for the first time in 125 years. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. Spurs 8th place, Newcastle, Leicester, United, Chelsea. Okay, FA Cup, was that the one we won? Yeah, it was. So that's, oh no, that's one trophy, right? And then we're in the Europa League here, which we're going to the group stages. We were up against Nice, Sturm Graz, Jtgames, and Brentford, of course. We went 3-0-3, so in round 16s we were up against Olympique Lyon. We won 4-1, and then we lost to Rangers 4-3 in the quarterfinals. That's not great, but I believe that Martinez is injured, unfortunately. So that was maybe a reason why that, you know, it didn't went how we wanted it to be, but it is what it is. Everything looks pretty good here. These guys are up to 78, and this guy's up to a 79 and stuff like this. All these people are playing very good. But let's have a look at, you know, who scored the goals. Ivan Toney, he's 88. He definitely, yeah. What? 50 goal contribution, 41 and 9, 26 and 10 from Damsinho, 23 and 8 from Embo. I can't pronounce his name, from Brian. And then we have 20 goal contribution from Lazaro, and O'Reilly only with 12, but it's still good. It's good enough. 6 and 6. It's all right. So everything's pretty good here. So that means we are in the Champions League next season. And Pablo Gavi is the last transfer for this season as well, because I went into the scout here, the scout reports, and I was wondering, can we get a new center mid? And we could. So Pablo Gavi was recommended, and I thought, why not? And we have also brought in Nico Schlotterbeck because Leroy did not grow, or he stopped growing, so we needed a new center back. Then we have Pablo Gavi here instead of Matt O'Reilly. Yeah, I believe that was his name. 44 million plus that guy. So now this is the squad we are pulling up with, hopefully to the Champions League final. So it is the end of the season here, and we have a Champions League final against Sevilla. Okay, interesting. And what does that mean? That they finished in top 4th in La Liga? It must mean that. Okay, great. So let's first of all have a look at the squad before we will have a look at the standings. I believe that the squad will be looking quite alright. Yeah, we have only one above 90 rated, which is a bit mysterious, but it is what it is. The squad is looking decent, so let's have a look at the standings. First of all, we came 2nd in the group, then we beat Benfica 4-3, Atletico de Madrid 4-2, and then we beat Manchester City 4-2. Okay, in the Premier League we finished 7th. Okay, that was not great. FA Community Shield we lost. Emirates FA Cup we were not in it. Carabao Cup we lost 3-1 to Spurs. Okay, their first trophy, which must be pretty good for them. So let's go straight into the standings. Ivan Toney 38-6, 26-10 from Brian, 16-8 from Mikkel Damsgaard, 10-5 from Pablo Gavi, and 6-3 from Nico Schlotterbeck. So pretty decent here. Let's just jump straight into the Champions League final. Sevilla versus Brentford, and they have a pretty decent looking squad, I would say. They have Diop, they have Tielemans, Sadio Mane, Gonzalez, they have Smith Rowe, they have Jonas Wind on the attacker as well. Okay, pretty decent squad they have lined up with, but I believe our squad is better, hopefully. So if we can defend quite nice here. I mean, we lost the ball and they're probably going to get a lead here. Are they? No, they are not. We are back at the counter attack. Play to Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney, no, plays it out to Mikkel Damsgaard, plays it back, and we have a goal from Lazaro already 15 minutes into the Champions League. Finally here, absolutely banger. Banger. Okay, they are in the offense here, and what a nice defense there from Luke Shaw coming back from the left back, and then Ivan Toney. 2-0 already, boys. 2-0 already. Okay, 3-0. Then we have to simulate. You know it. You know the drill, guys. You know the drill. I mean, we should be able to beat this team. I don't even know why they even made it to the Champions League final. Shouldn't they be in like Europa League or something? Jonas Wind already scored here. Okay. Let's see. Let's have a look. Can we get one more goal? Nope, we cannot. Okay, please do not concede. Please do not concede. Okay, we still got this. We got a lot of players back in the defense here. Lots of players. Lots of players. No! 2-2. Jonas Wind, we have to jump in. 4 minutes left. We got this, boys. We got this. It's 2-2 now, and the game is lacking awfully a lot. But oi, what a skill moves! What? Plays it up to Ivan Toney, the goal scorer. Come on, shoot! No. Aldero, he saves it. This is our last chance here. Our last chance. Our last dance. In the first half, we're going to head it. No, Pablo Gavi, play it back. You have to play it back. Oh, what a chance. Mikkel Damsgaard, he puts it in. No way, boys. I did not expect that one to go in. What the flip. Okay, that's great. Come on, into the second half here. Into the second half. Please. I know I say please a lot, but you know, we want to win this. Come on now. They have more precision of the ball than we do, and that's a bit frustrating. But Ivan Toney is off here. Plays it out to Mikkel Damsgaard. Mikkel Damsgaard plays it back. Lazaro up, and it got saved. But Brian gets it back on the counter something. You know what I mean? Okay. Come on, Brentford. Come on, Brentford. I mean, like, what do you guys think that the free trial here on Premiere Pro. I got that, and I wanted to ask you what you think of the automation subtitles thing it has done. So there is subtitles throughout the video and not just in the first what's that, normally half a minute. So what do you guys think of that? I think it was pretty good. I'm not really sure if I should buy it or not yet, but maybe I can be in the future. Here I have a week where I'm going to record and use the Premiere Pro to edit it, and hopefully it turns out well. Hope it does. I sure hope it does, because then I would consider buying it per month, or yeah, you know what I mean. So please do not concede here. Nice. We won. Brentford won 4-2 here. That's great, absolutely great. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on Monday.